WLKY News in Louisville, and I'm so thankful to be here with you all today. This is not my first time in Madison, but every time I come here, it feels a little bit like a homecoming for me. I grew up in Ohio, along the Ohio River, just like Madison, in a small town, and so every time I'm here, it just kind of reminds me of that, and so it's always good to get back, and I appreciate you all letting me be a part of this special day for you. A few thank yous before we get really into everything. Thank you for understanding the new format this year. We had to move our footprint a little bit east because of some construction the city's doing to make some improvements. So thank you for moving down with us. And obviously no change has affected us here because I'm told we have more than 350 vehicles here today. So that's pretty impressive, right? So thank you all for coming out. We'd also like to thank the Trimble County Asphalt Angels for judging the show this year. So just a lot of great people coming here together. We're going to start with an opening prayer, and Robert Little is going to do that for us now.
My name's Bill Thacker. This was our dad, Maurice Thacker. He was a car guy. He grew up here in Madison and fooled with Model Ts. In his day, he could buy them for $10 or $15 to get him around. He went to school right here and would coast his Model T down the street when he skipped school, get it going, and tear around that corner there. But anyway, he passed his interest on to the rest of the family. And this was his car. He got it when we were kids, and I ended up with it. And he passed away in 2012. This is my Trans Am I bought new. Unfortunately made the mistake of selling it and bought it back.
I'm Judy Brooks. I'm the only girl. I'm here because of my dad. He was a medic in World War II. He was really proud of being in the Big Red One, the 1st Division. He loved his little Jeep, and even though I was the girl in the family, he said I could get you a doll and you wouldn't know what to do with it. So I love cars. The 8 of them down there are mine and my son's, and my son thought the world of my dad. Taught him everything.
We're all here, and the great sacrifice that our veterans have made to this country. So I'm going to read you something now just about the meaning behind Memorial Day. So why do we celebrate Memorial Day, and what is its meaning? Memorial Day, originally called Decoration Day, is a day of remembrance for those who have died in service to the United States of America. The exact date and location of its origin is unclear, or 20 cities at least claim that they started one. Thing is clear, Memorial Day was born from the Civil War as a way to honor our dead. General Order Number 11, designated by General John Logan, designated the 30th of May, 1868, as a day to decorate the graves of comrades who died in defense of our country. The first state to recognize the holiday was New York in 1873. Less than 20 years later, all the northern states recognized the date. Southern states refused to honor the date until after World War I. After World War I, the observance of the day was changed to honor Americans who died in any war, not just the Civil War, and all states then observed the day. The National Holiday Act of 1971 made Memorial Day a national holiday by an act of Congress. It is now observed each year on the last Monday in May to honor all of our fallen military personnel, no matter which war it was. They made the ultimate sacrifice for their country and fellow Americans. I think that deserves a round of applause.
My name's Ron Thacker. I'm the oldest one of the bunch. When I was young, I always had an interest to modify cars. He was always on the original end of it. So I got the nickname Rollos. And my boy, we've got 3 vehicles down there on the other end. And we go all over to different shows and compete. And it's all due to my dad getting us started, I guess, but that's, we got a love in our family that it doesn't die.
Thank you from the